Hi guys, welcome back. I'm not going to chat for long. Let's just get straight back into it.
Back in. Look how freaking cool this looks. Wheels! So, show you around. There's the mount for this. There's another mount there, under there, for the front. Same this side. These are going to be replaced with proper steel mounts, even though these would probably do. I just don't like the way they're doubled up. This needs to be pocketed so these can sit lower, so I can have the car sit lower than it currently is, because as you can see, huge arch gap. Even though the car isn't perfectly flat, so that's probably not helping it. So yeah, these need to be cut out a bit and sit in a bit higher. The whole thing needs to come up about 20mm, which is about the difference between the top of this and the top of this, so that means I basically go down to that size rather than this size, and the front needs to come up a touch as well. There is just about enough room under there to raise it 20mm. The issue I may have is the arc of this top arm gets pretty close. You can't really see that, but it does get pretty close to the chassis rail, but I think it should be okay, even if we have to notch it a bit. But if we look outside, it's on blocks of wood to keep it at its specific height, but the arch gap is massive. Okay, to get this mount in the right place, I've already done this side, but to get this in the right place I've got to cut a bit out of the chassis rail and put the thing you just watched me make in like that. But that goes in like that, pull into here with the one of them out the bottom, and then the subframe just lifts up into place. Just tack weld it in then. So I'm going to clean this up, make it easier to weld onto, cut the bits out that I don't need, drill a hole in this for the stud bar, and then weld it in place after it's cooled down. weld the stud bar in and then pack it in. That's the mounts moved up 50mm-ish. They will come off again because I need to put some reinforcements behind them and I need to weld them in properly, and I want to make sure this is actually bang on when it's in there. It's okay having that little cross thing I've made as a guide, but I need this to be bang on. So I'm going to put this back in now. With a bit of luck, it'll just go straight back in like it did previously. But that's pretty much how I made the mounts. Next, I've got to cut a bit up the chassis rails to allow these top arms to move. So when this goes in there, I'll mark them up. I'll take this back out and then cut more out the chassis rail. Right, let's do this. And to prove I'm not cheating, Jack comes out. There we have it. A rear-wheel drive Ford Focus. Sort of. So, as I mentioned previously, I've got clearance issues here on both sides. So I need to sort that out. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's right next to the pivot point, so there's not much to take out. I've got like, a finger's width under there. And as it gets to the front, there's a cross member across the front of the boot under the Focus right here, and there's about that much room. But clearance is clearance, Clarence. So let's mark up these, both sides, and cut them out. Then we can start looking at right height.
Alright, I think that's it for today. These episodes go on for too long sometimes. Again, like I said in the last episode, if I put all this in one video, it'll be like 2-3 hours long. So I'm trying to cut them up into short little things for you. So yeah, that's it for this time. Next time we'll sort out the suspension, the actual springs and shocks. That's coming in a couple of weeks. So if I don't see you before Christmas, Merry Christmas. Probably see you before the New Year. And it doesn't look like I'm going to start it before the New Year. Boo-hoo. But is what it is. So like, subscribe, do all the things, everything right here. And come back and watch the next episode. Thanks for watching. Ciao.